Welcome to 195 Vintage Circle. We are in the Concord, which is part of the Vineyards community. Today we are going to be taking a look inside of this rare find. It is a penthouse on the 4th floor up here, one of only a few made. And in fact, the owner has owned it since 1996 when it was built. One covered spot will come with the unit. Just give you a quick peek of what it looks like in here. It is a gated community. Vineyards has all kinds of amenities, but here in this particular community, you do have access to the pool. There are walking paths and all kinds of shopping and restaurants nearby. There is an elevator if you don't like stairs, but we're going to get our steps in, go up those stairs today, and take a peek at Unit 402. Okay, here we are, Unit 402. We are on the top floor. You can see they have their own storage right here. And as we turn to the right, the elevator is right there. And then, of course, there's the stairs leading us up. So if you want to get those steps in. And then, of course, we have the covered parking that we discussed earlier. We're going to go inside, take a look at what 1,700 and change living square feet looks like for this penthouse in the Vineyards. Here we are in the penthouse at the Vineyards Concord. As we come in, you can see we have some nice high ceilings. And over here to the right is a guest bedroom and a guest bathroom. One of the uniqueness factor of this penthouse is you're going to have two primary bedrooms with their own bathrooms. So we have two here, one on each side. And then you're going to have a guest bedroom as well. So as we come in, you can see we have carpet in the bedrooms, plantation shutters. This is being offered turnkey. So what you see is what you get. If you have any questions, let us know. More than happy to supply a exclusion list if there are any. I'm not aware of any at this time. As we turn here, you can see here, this is the guest bathroom, tub shower combo. All right. And what we'd like to note is that the flooring, which is porcelain tile on the diagonal here in the kitchen, entryway, and into the bathrooms, and the engineered dark hardwood flooring was put in 2019, along with a remodeled kitchen with the granite countertops here and the appliances. So you have a nice long countertop, lots of cabinet space, and then you have some nice extra area here going up if you wanted to do some sort of decor. On this side, we have the fridge. This is going to be your pantry. Let's just take a little sneak peek at that. More than 1,700 living square feet in here. Over here, this would be, you could have it as your breakfast nook. They have it set up as kind of a coffee bar area with the wine refrigerator there as well. There's your view. The stairwell is right there. The storage that I pointed out earlier. You have an interior washer dryer. Okay. All right, now we're coming into the main living area. So we look up again, look at those beautiful, nice high ceilings. We have a nice dining area here, sitting room. You can rent in this community 3 times a year at a minimum of 30 days. They do allow pets. I believe it's 1 pet up to 30 pounds. All right, let's go over here and take a look at the first primary bedroom. Again, carpet on the floor in here. As I said before, this is the original owner since 1996. They have lovingly maintained this condo. We've got some great views, and I love the sliders that lead out to the enclosed lanai, which is one of two. So you have an enclosed lanai, and then you have a sundeck, which I'll show you off the other primary bedroom. Look at that view. We are south facing. And then again here, look at that nice high ceilings. This is a king size bed. You have a table on either side, so we have plenty of space. As we move forward here, you're going to see we have 2 closets. So nice space here. And then we have a secondary closet over here, more of a linen. There you go. There is dual sinks in this primary bathroom. It has a shower over there as well. We have tile on the floor. All right. And let's go out and take a look at the other one. Okay. Again, we have the enclosed lanai. Let's just look out here, because isn't it, this is like a great space to enjoy that coffee in the morning. And it's a large lanai, tile on the floor again out here. Ceramic tile. Now, this is the penthouse. So it is one of only 12 that we know of that have been built in the Concord. So this is rarely available. All right. Now, what I want you to see is this over here. This is your sundeck. So this is another primary bedroom. So remember, we came out these doors. These are the doors to the first primary bedroom that we looked at. We have sliders here, and then you have another access. So lots of outdoor space here. Let's just take a look out here again. And let me point out over here, this section right here, that's where the pool is for the community. Yes, you are going to have HOA fees. We'd be more than happy to go over those with you. Or if you have an agent, ask them for the latest financial fees. The AC is 2017. The water heater is 2024. The Vineyards is this particular condo in Concord. You do not have to be part of the golf membership. It's optional. So you have the option to decide what type of membership, if at any, you would like. But there is a golf course in Vineyards. There's 36 holes. There is a park. There are 5 miles walking paths in here. It's a very active community with lots of things to do. There is a grocery store just outside, along with a hospital and medical just nearby. So now we are in the secondary primary bedroom. Look at those beautiful high ceilings. Again, carpet on the floor. This is to a king size bed. That's going to be your access point to that sun deck. We'll take a look at that in a moment. And then as we come in, here we go. We have 2 closets again. Let's take a peek. Okay, we have one over here. And then we have one over here. Okay, so 2 walk-ins in this particular primary bedroom. Then you have the shower, private commode area. You have a sink over here on this side and a sink on that side. So there may be a little bit of updating that needs to be done, but it is completely ready to move in. We are not aware of any major issues with the property. Tile on the floor in there. But we do have a seller's disclosure on file should you want to review that. And here is the sun deck. Okay, again, we're south facing. And this is just a sample of the sidewalks, but there are sidewalks throughout all the vineyards that you can walk around. They have, you can see actually, if I zoom in over here, that's where the hospital is, right there, along with over on that side, like right over here on that side, that's where the grocery store is. There's restaurants, there's all kinds of things, and there's lots of amenities that we can go over with you. That is your enclosed lanai right there. And again, this is leading into the primary. If you would like to see this property in person, please let your agent know to set up a showing or reach out to the agent who's talking to you. Talk to you soon.